According to The Athletic, Arsenal is apparently interested in signing Alphonso Davies, a defender for Bayern Munich. In 2022, the Gunners made the decision to bolster their left-back position by acquiring Oleksandr Zinchenko from Manchester City. The Ukrainian had a bright beginning at the Emirates Stadium and even assisted his team in winning the championship the previous 2 seasons. However, Man City beat Mikel Arteta's team to the post both times. Although the 27-year-old is technically talented, he lacks the defensive effectiveness necessary to perform at his best. Thus, last summer, Arteta made the decision to bolster the left-back position by acquiring Riccardo Calafiori. We please beg you to subscribe our YouTube channel for more update. In the Premier League, the Italian has shown flashes of his abilities, and earlier this season he scored a spectacular goal against the Citizens. However, he has recently struggled to maintain his fitness. Thus, it's possible that Arsenal want to add a top-tier left-sided defender in the upcoming season, and according to The Athletic, the North London team is considering Davies. Since the Canadian's current contract expires at the end of this season, there has been conjecture recently over his future. He will be allowed to commit to a pre-contract agreement with international clubs during the winter window if he doesn't sign an extension with the Bavarian club by the end of next month. Bayern Munich, on the other hand, is reportedly eager to cling onto him by signing him to a new contract. If he were to depart the Allianz Arena, it has been commonly believed that Real Madrid would be the most likely team to sign him. However, Liverpool and Manchester United have also been suggested as possible suitors for him. Arsenal has now expressed interest in acquiring him as well. Davies is only 24 years old and is valued by Transfermarkt at about $41 million. Since he is regarded as one of the top left-backs in the world, if he decides to leave Bayern Munich at the end of this season, it will be interesting to see if Arsenal can eventually secure his services. Fulham is reportedly interested in Breno Bidon, according to a report by the Brazilian publication Trivela. Amid doubts over Andreas Pereira's long-term future, the Cottagers are searching the market for a playmaker, and the Corinthians midfielder has emerged as a target. Arsenal is also interested in the Brazilian whiz-kid. The most recent highly regarded prospect to gain notoriety in his native country is Breno Bidon, the South American midfield sensation, who is originally from Sao Paulo, has spent his early years in his city, attending 3 different clubs' academies. Before making his debut with the first team, he rose through the levels at Corinthians. The 19-year-old made his senior debut for Corinthians during the 2024 season and has already made almost 50 appearances for the Serie A team, contributing 2 assists and 1 goal. Meanwhile, a number of prominent clubs throughout Europe have taken notice of Bidon's development. Premier League teams have expressed interest in the highly regarded midfield player, who plays for Brazil's under-20 team. The Brazilian wonderkid is being pursued by Arsenal and Fulham, with a move to London likely for the young possibility. It makes sense that Arsenal is interested in Breno Bidon. Both Jorginho and Thomas Partey are rapidly reaching their professional twilight and are beyond 30. Furthermore, Fabio Vieira's future at the Emirates is unknown. Therefore, Arsenal ought to spend money on a midfield player, and Bidon is one of the many potential targets. Regarding Fulham, the West London team is in trouble due to Andreas Pereira's long-term future. Fulham must search the market for a replacement because the Brazilian international is a target for other Premier League teams. Thus, the Cottagers are considering a number of midfielders, including Bidon.